Hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Hutan Pantai. Okay, so we have literally got all the fields ready now. We've had a tractor working in the fields fertilising. All the fields have now been planted. We've gone for this new large extended field. We've gone with canola. So that's got a nice canola crop in there now. And in the secondary field and the largest field, we've gone with just plain old wheat this time. And I would like to mix it up and get some like corn, but I think for the moment we're just going to try and keep it as simple as we can until we've got the money to buy those implements. We're not quite there yet. I also have figured out the goats in that particular pasture or that particular shed. It has to be loose. I've tested it. I rented a piece of equipment out. I cut grass, I picked it up, and then I tested it. Only a little bit, just a fraction. Quick test. And yeah, so we're going to have to purchase a forage wagon. We ain't got much. Ooh, look, got more reward points. I like getting more reward points. Eventually, it leads to me having a £5 voucher. Yay! Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we're going to have to get a forage harvester. Forage wagon. The downside is we haven't got the money for one. You know, it sucks. Which is why we desperately need to sell, because we spent way too much money in the last episode on the animal front. And why did he do that? If he weren't there, I would have reversed and we would have been alright. Anywho's, that's that field done. I don't know, do I need to do the other fields? That is a good question. There's nothing right. Remember, I suppose it's weed prevention, isn't it? Right. Or can I possibly just get the worker to do it? I can't get the worker. There we go. The worker will. There we go. Do it. So good. Yes, we haven't run out on fertilizer. He's just obviously finished that field. We should really check that. Yeah, it's fertilised. We've got these small areas that say it needs lime, even though I've limed the whole fields. And these areas were damaged by a storm. You can see all the storm damage. I can't seem to get them to lime, no matter how many times I do it. And oh, whoa! I have no idea what happened there. That's my bad. Okay, let's turn. Yeah, that was my bad. Where was I? Yeah, so where are we? Yeah, so the storm damage. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't know. Maybe I have to replow those areas. That's something that I'm gonna have to figure out at a later date. In the meantime, we are having to use our smaller tractors because, and this is another reason why we desperately need money. Our big McCormick is at 6%. And it is running rough. I can't repair it because it's going to cost me over 20 grand. Hence why we are here where we are today. Normally I would have just finished this evening off and slept and then come back with you on the next day. But we need to, I mean, I suppose I could technically wait another day. The downside is I've already mowed and windrowed, so they're ready for pickup, right? I suppose what we could do, in theory, I check the animals. Chickens will be fine, absolutely fine. They've got loads of food in there, in their little pasture. They'll be happy as daisies. They won't care. We're even producing eggs already. But here we go. So we've got 197 bit of food, which is all that I dumped in there. And they've got 1,633 litres of meadow. Actually, they'll probably be. Do you know what? They might be all right. They may just be okay for now. So okay, yeah, well, we could sleep. I think. Do I want to wait for the spraying to be done? Probably want to wait for the spraying to be done first. Because I'm just thinking, if we wait, we can add a few more pallets to the truck, which is, you know, probably an extra 5 or 8 grand or so. How is the tractor actually doing? Oh, They're just about to finish doing the headlands, aren't they? Are they? I'm not actually sure what they're doing. I mean, they're making a right mess of things, if you ask me. I suppose we best let them finish. Or, do you know what? Better yet, because they're just annoying. I'm going to finish off. We'll go up the hill and we'll go around the edges. I think that's pretty much what it was going to do anyway. However, I'm just going to keep it spitting out. I won't do that field, but I will set up for tomorrow and it can do that field in the morning. Well, until it runs out of liquid fertiliser and has to refill. Because this little field is taking quite the amount, apparently. Oh, it's a slow old moving tractor. So it'll come across the top now. Down the side and the bottom, I guess. This should at least work. Now, there are some people that said I could join these two fields and have a really big odd field size, and I could, you're right. I like to keep them as two separate fields at the minute, just because this is a nice size that workers don't mind working in. I don't have any problems working in this field. That field, once I put them together and the extension, yeah, sometimes they're not, they don't love it. It's the best way of describing it, they don't love it. They can do it-ish, but there are parts that they don't do. Then you end up having to come and figure it out, or you miss it and you end up with a massive patch in the middle of your field and certain parts of the edges. You know, which can be rather annoying. Okay, I think it's done, but I'm just going to go to the end just in case. It's 42 for this. Jump over here. What I'm going to do is park. Do you know what? I am going to actually just get this corner bit, because every worker gets stuck. Is it spraying? It's not, is it? Oh, it is. It says it is. There we go. I'm just going to get this corner section done, because they all get stuck on this. In fact, I'll just let the AI do what it wants to do. We'll sleep anyway. It'll be fine. We've got too many things that need repairing and fixing and doing and buying. Got no money. Sleep until 8 AM. And I'm thinking literally going into town, do the farmer's market, and then head up to the temple to sell all the wood. I think that'll probably be our best bet. Which is why I think, to start with, we want to put any wood that we do have, anything that we've got wood-wise, has to be on the bottom, not above any of the actual products, produce. Like these, for example. This one can go. Should be able to get it at the top there. He says very optimistically, knowing it wants to misbehave. I don't know why it's doing that. Go on, in you go. You go. There we go. Perfect. That'll hold that one in place. Yeah, see that wood we want to put on that completely last. Let's grab you. Chuck you in there as well. An extra couple of quid. And you, well, I mean, I don't know whether or not it's worth me running down and grabbing the goat's milk. They'll be like, they're babies, so there will be hardly anything there. I think it's even worth the hassle of loading that on, to be honest. Okay. That doesn't look like it's all the way on. It isn't. That's why. But it's fine. Probably end up with probably end up with 1 or 2 mushrooms. I know it's not worth dragging the whole thing down here for. One mushroom, there you go. Which is the... What ones are these? The enoki mushrooms. I think they're the enoki. Enoki! Enoki! I don't know why I'm picking them up such a weird angle there. I can run like this, right? Run, 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 run. There we go. Chuck that one on there. We're not due any more wood, are we? Not really, not for a while, so that's the only wood today. And we'll just chuck that, I don't know, there. That'll do. Okay, that is pretty much everything I can sell, or that I want to sell. So, how do we close this curtain side? There we go. Oh, really? Got to close the engine to start closing the curtain side. Fair enough. I won't complain much. Right, taking it wide out to avoid collisions with anything on like lampposts. We're going to go into the town first to the farmer's market. And then up to the temple, which is going to be a wee bit of a drive. Whoa, there's some speed. The way is foggy. Just cut through this guy's field. Well, okay, yeah, use the minimap. Use the minimap. Watch what you're doing. There's a river coming up somewhere. I keep saying using the minimap, I'm not even bothered looking at it. Hey, some serious fog about today. Oh, this truck is lovely. I like this truck quite a lot. Missed the turning I would normally take, so turning coming. I can't actually see it. It's here. I know this is the turning I normally take, I think. Now I want to go left at some point. It's really at the top end of the map, or top end of the town map. And I know it's all one way, I just don't care. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. And if I turn here, I'm trying to remember where it is. It should be on my left. There it is. There's the marketplace. I think it sells right at the end. Yeah. But we got in there all right. Okay, here comes the fun part. Let's get out the end. Open that curtain. No, wrong one. Open that curtain. Get over there. It doesn't take the milk. Fair enough. It's got planks, wood beams. Cool. Right, I'm trying to think milk now. Milk. There should be a hotspots. There we go. A dairy around here, I think. That's the carpentry. We want to avoid that, but there's the dairy. Right. Okay. So we are there. We want to go right towards the end, down. Okay. Right. I roughly know where I'll go in. So I want to go right. Damn. It's the wrong way. Well, I'm going down the wrong way whether they like it or not. I'm a rebel. Please don't arrest me. Do. Come on and do the one-way system. La la la. Don't hit a car. Right. Big turn down. Another one-way system. And it should be down here towards my left-hand side, I believe. Whoa. No, don't keep coming. I'm trying to adjust to get round you, you bugger. Come on. There you go. I was doing alright until that car came round. There's no need for him to come round the one-way system the right way. How dare he do things the right way? Ha! We are arriving. I think. Is this the dairy? I've been a few times. I can't really remember, to be honest. But I believe this is the dairy. And the sale point is in there. Which is just, I mean, that's a little annoying. We've only got 2,200 litres of goat's milk. Ooh, 21 grand. Nice. Okay. Okay, well, at least we know now we can afford to get the forage wagon and to purchase to repair our McCormick. What else are we going to get left with? It's the question. Whoa, hello. That did something to me there. It's this colouring. It's throwing me off. Right, I need to head to the temple, which I believe I can go up on that motorway to get to, which is not there. That leads up to the warehouse. Or I suppose I could just take the roadway. Probably be easier. Right. We're heading off to the temple. Yeah, screw the roadway. Although, is that... That's the biogas over there, isn't it? Wonder what that was then. So we should... Coming up to join... No, pull across me. Oh, you're lucky I can't overtake you. This is so misty. Yeah, the motorway goes in the mountain. We're going to go... Or the hillside. We're going to carry on round. Comes out of there. And then we get to a junction eventually. And it's the junction is where we want to come off. This does like a little zigzaggy thing. Here it is. Whoa. Oh, it oversteers. A little zigzaggy thing again. I believe this is the turning we want. Opposite garage. This is the one. And I haven't found any magic orbs either. Floaty, magic-y, orby things. Someone did say there's one up here, but I could not see it. I couldn't find it anywhere. So if there is one up here, and you see it again, try and let me know exactly where it is, because I'd love to grab some more. I think we've had... I want to say 4. I think we've got 4 on this whole map so far. God knows where they all are. This should lead us to the temple and a nice little sum for all what we got. Now, someone did say that sometimes it doesn't pay you in full when you sell it all in one go. So I'm going to try pulling up and just sort of unloading it by hand. Yeah, it's really misty here, isn't it? Okay, right, there's the sale square. I'll try and just hug that line without falling off. Okay. Disconnect. And yeah, we're just going to pick it up and sell it. Go, sold that one 5 grand. Wow. Small planks. That's pretty impressive. Alright, let's try and grab. Can we grab? Not even grab it. It's not buying it. It's not buying the planks. That's because it'll only buy things that it requires. Really? Okay, well you're going back on there then. We'll have to sell you out somewhere else. That is kind of a little annoying because I drove all the way up here thinking I was going to get rid of all my wood and make loads of money. Planks. No, sorry, long planks. I've got long planks. We got long planks. got long planks coming out the wazoo. 7 grand. £7 and what can I pick you up? £7. Come on, out you come. Oh no, I dropped it. So close. There we go. £7. I try and can we just like shoo you over there? Ah, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. I was just trying to nudge you off. Right, you can go over there for a minute. You can come here and turn yourself around so I can put you down, please. Not that way. Not that way. That way. Right, you can go there and all. Alright, let's see if it'll take these. Oh, it does. Good. It takes them. Oh, come on. £10. Last but not least, £10. And then, will it now take the planks? Come on, let me grab you again. It still won't take the planks. Okay, so planks, no go here anymore. Which is, I mean, that's fine. Got 4 planks to sell elsewhere. £166 in the bank. Happy days. They're not building anything there yet anyway. They need cement blocks and we're not doing cement. We're literally just bringing up the wood up here. I'm not worried about actually building the temple. Loads of people have done that. I'm just worried about making the best amount of money possible. So now it's time to head on back down the hill. Which, to be fair, it's easier to come up and down this hill when it's a bit misty. You don't see all the drops and the dangerous turn bits. You know, like, I think there's a bit, might be even here, where there's like a sheer drop to one side. And, yeah. There's a waterfall which probably has an orb in it. Does it have an orb in it? Let me know if it does. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll be back. So, I guess we've got to find somewhere for this, which that'll be the carpentry, which was near the dairy. So technically we're going back that way anyway. If you're just easy with the truck, it actually drives like a dream. Just, there is a slight oversteer and understeer if you move the stick on your console a little bit too fast. Now you could change that in your sensitivity, but I always find when you start playing with your sensitivity, it goes terribly wrong. You just got to get adjust to what it is. Normally it's the speed which you're driving combined with the speed you use the stick in. So, yeah, I mean, look, you just slight overcorrection and bang. Whoa! Didn't like that, did it? It did not like that. Yeah, the biogas is down that way. We do want to go that way eventually. I think we want to go... Is it here? No. Too late, I crashed already. Decided too late. Too little, too late. We want to go down the next turning, which is the town. Honestly, my head would have been... I would have lost it by now. Oh, better have another gulp in my cup of tea. It's getting a little cold, but it'll be fine. Problem is, my eldest boy made it and he made it too milky. Must have thought I was his mother. Ugh, I don't like weak or milky tea. It's always strong. Nice, strong, Yorkshire. Proper man's cup of tea. Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker. Nope, that's not the turning. I honestly don't like the amount of fog there is. It sits around way too long and it just causes visibility issues. Some people like it. I'm not a lover of it. I like it for a very short period of time. And after that, it's just like, get the bugger off, will you? You don't need none of that crap. Right. Just get in the right spot. And how much do we get for those? 17 grand. That's definitely less than 5 grand a pop. But it's fine. Can't complain too much. So the curtain side, there we go. Curtain sides weren't closing. Okay, so it's back to the farm to repair the McCormick. This will be the first job on the agenda. Get the McCormick repaired. Then we've got to look at what forage wagon we're going to get for the goats and the sheeps. I mean, the thing is, I built it up so that I'd have bales, which is why I've got the bale shed. Is that the right word I use? Bale shed. But that's why I got a bale shed, right? If we're not going to use the bale shed, do I get rid of the bale shed? Which I mean, I spent a lot of time trying to find the right mod combinations to use the way I wanted it. The way I wanted it to look, and obviously, I think it looks all right. Whereas there's really only one or two. Well, there's only one real hayloft, which I don't like. And the other way of storing it would be like a silo, and that seems a bit daft. I've done it that way before, but I'm just wondering whether or not we can get away with just filling it right up, and once it's filled up. Cut across. Once it's filled up, the actual feed, once they're filled up, keeping a full wagon load, just parking it and leaving it in the wagon. I'm going to assume, because I can see the tractor not moving, that he actually managed to get it all sprayed. Did he not? No, he didn't get it all sprayed. He will need filling up. I shall run down with the IBC. Why run, you say? Because I can. Here comes the fun part. Parking this back in the position we keep it. Which is, do you know what, it's quite funny that we keep it in the position we do, because there's no pathway here, no roadway. I mean, I could store it, but I won't. I mean, I think it's fine down here. There we go, that'll do. It's not quite as straight as I normally get it. I'm getting a lot closer, and I left the blinker on, but it's a blinker. We'll change that in a minute. I want to get this down, fill this, or won't fill it up, but put it back in so they can finish that field off pronto whilst we crack on with other stuff. And then we know that all the weeding's done, we know all the fertilising's at least been done once, and it's all seeded, so we'd be happy days. Oh, did I just drop that in front? I need that there, mate. And fill her up. Oh. Fill her up. Why aren't you filling up? Come on, fill up. And sometimes my controller gets stuck that way. There you go. He's blocked. That's fine. You crack on. You ain't got a lot to do in there. You'll get that done with what you got. That's absolutely fine. Right, the McCormick, yes. 6% this is at. Instead of having a chance, I mean, I've been busy and not tidying. That's the problem. I normally tidy up, but I haven't done. Right, McCormick there. Okay, we can. I might as well just repair everything I've got here, right? Anything that's in view, that don't need repairing. McCormick, 21 grand. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's worth doing. Okay, because this is our big boy engine. I'm just going to pull this over here for 2 ticks. I'll leave it running for a minute while we're inside. Let's check out what we've got in this second-hand market. There's a Massey Ferguson. What's the power? 130 horsepower. Well, It's nice. It's more modern than the one we already got. But do I want to spend 40 grand on a tractor which is similar to what we've already got? It's a little bit more power. Well, no, it's only 5 horsepower more powerful when it's modern. Nah, that is the only thing down there, is it? Yeah. Well, I suppose what we better do then. 161. Hang on. I'm sure I added the JC bit. Oh, it's 200. I would have loved that one. That would have been beautiful. That is one of the mods we've added. I believe that's what we've got in it. Yeah, we've got the X Drive, which is up to 310 horsepower. That's only 129,000. That's really good. Is that what we? No, that's the one we've got. 175 horsepower. Got it. We got anything new in the large category? We've got the Kloss. That's about it in the large one. I think all the new mods that I had installed at the time are down here in the smaller tractors. See, these ones would be pretty good. What are the attachments for that? Loader, front tank, and spray bar. And the same for that. Yeah, no. Lint track. Yes, I think I downloaded the lint track. What would they become under? Trucks? They may come under. No. Cars, maybe list miscellaneous. There it is. It's 153. Wow, that's pricey. I was just gonna say that would be really good because we could like use the back for it for a multiple purpose of things. But no, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Okay, so basic loader there, basic wagon. Which should, have I gone past it already? No, it'll be under. It's not under. There it is. Forest wagons, right there at grasslands. Of course it is. So what do we got? What do we got? Cheapest. It's 30,000. That'll hold 16.1. That'll hold 23, and that's 46. Or we can go for a TARDIS, which can hold up to 260,000 litres. I mean, that's insane. But it would be a way of storing it. And I'm very tempted to do the cheaty because why not? So if I do go for the XL capacity, it actually cost me 70. Okay, that's a little much. I mean, 70,000. That is a lot. 16. Do you know what? I think the small cheap one might just do the trick for us for now. We don't need to go OTT. Have they got Weidenstein standard and wide? Okay. Silage additive? No. Just go with the bog standard one. We got it. Okay, cool. What else? There is something else on the shopping list that hasn't come up in sales, or do we wait? I think honestly, I'm happy to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick this up. We will use the newly repaired McCormick because we're already in it. Love the McCormick. This is actually a really nice tractor. When the steering sensitivity thing doesn't kick in, thanks FS25. Grunt. Oh, we're in a drag race. Yeah! That's right, you chicken out, biatch. I was in a drag race and a McCormick won. I can't speak English anymore. Of course I can't. Yeah, I really like that 6 metre. I think it was a 6 metre one. I'll have a look when we get to the shop. We'll have a look. I'll show you the one that I had hired out or rented. Trial. And literally seeded the farm this year with. I believe it was a modded one, but it was really good. I liked it. It might be the one I'm thinking of purchasing now. I believe to purchase it's about 125. Technically, we've got a year before we would have to purchase it anyway. So we could wait to see if it comes up in a sale. This little thing can be pulled by the Massey, no problem as well. So yeah, it was railing, root crops, vegetables, special crops, animals, forestry. I think it's further up here. Combine strategy, yield improvement, seeding. Here we go, seeders. The one I had rented out, was it the K brand or the? It's this one. Wasn't it? I'm trying to think now. 3 meters, 6 meters. Yeah, it was this one. So this is the one that we had hired out. Exactly the spec as you see it. And it worked out really well. 6 meters isn't massive improvement. But I believe... trying to think about it. 4, 4, 3, 6, 3, 15. But is not a direct drill. That's 6 meters. Is that a direct drill? That is a drill. I didn't see that one before. That's slightly cheaper. Then that's a direct drill. Tire rollers, you can have yes or no. See, with tire rollers, that is 21.1. Without the tire rollers, it is cheaper. Track loosening costs. Okay. Tanks, you can increase the tank size, which you probably wouldn't need to do. So if I went for the cheapest option, it's 16,500. If I went for the cheapest option on this, it would be 22.5. Okay, so that's the cheapest 6 meter one then. The K brand's another 6 meter. That's 8 meter. And that can... So that's actually bigger, although it is obviously more expensive. The Ultima. 275. That would be like... The McCormick would struggle a little bit maybe with that, or be at its top end. And that's, you can have average markers, but you wouldn't. Just because you're keeping it cheap. That's a nice one. Over expensive. Doesn't do what we wanted to do. 4 meters too small. 3 meters too small. Although that, again, that's the direct drill. That's at 46 grand, right? So if I could run 2 of those at the same time and still be cheaper than buying one of these. Interesting. I don't think we've got anything really new on the planting front. I mean, that's the only one that makes sense. But again, you'd have to cultivate beforehand. What is that? 4 meters. Yeah. So I mean, it's just not really viable at the minute. Okay. Cool. Right. Well, let's get this home. Yeah, I have no idea what that's doing in there. It can stay there. I'm not interested. I'll leave them to struggle with it. Let's cut through the field, get McCormick home. We're going to pick up some grass today. It's always fun trying to go do a shortcut up and over. Oh, come on, I missed that one. Just making my turn to try and miss between these two then. Right, I'll watch out for the low-hanging branch. I get caught with the thing, the grass wagon behind me. Forage wagon. Oh, fit like a glove. Yeehaw! Okay. I might as well just use this, to be honest. shouldn't take long to fill this up. Considering how many bales we normally get off this. Oh, no, it's just not a very good yield at the moment. And I suppose we have cut the size of the field down a little bit when we've added the animals. So with sheep and goats in the same pasture, I wonder if you get wool and goat's milk. Because we're already getting goat's milk and I haven't seen any wool yet. So that's going to be an interesting thing to figure out. Oh, I have so missed half of that swath there. That is a my bad. 76% complete. McCormick pulls this around like it's effortless. Effortless. Okay, let's just go dump this load in. Forgot about that stupid bale that we can't move. We'll probably collect that bale up and wrap it with the other bales that we've already got in storage, and then restore them once they ferment. Oh, will they ferment in storage? I don't know. I mean, obviously in RIL they will, but I haven't attempted that here. Why is the tip line not working for me? Came up, it flashed up briefly. Oh, there it is. It is tiny. There. Whoa, there. We'll see how much they take. Hopefully all of it, to be honest. Oh, you go, girl. Oh, you go, girl. Okay, right, nice. Let's go pick up some more. Exactly what we wanted to see. Right, do a little loop. It's easier in first cab to sort of follow your own swath line. You just know you've got to keep it around that point at the end of the bonnet and you're fine all the time. And then when you go around corners, you just kind of, you do it where it's at the edge of your bonnet on either side you're turning. You should pick up most of the swath then as well. Like so. There's a big U here. Am I going to get at that bottom? Where is it? Here it is. Either way, they should definitely have enough now to last them the next couple of months, which means the next lot of grass bales that we will do will end up going into total silage. Oh yeah. Just grab anything that's here. There's a little bit here. Okie dokie. And I'm just going to park it over here next to our other wagon. There we go, it turned out fantastic. I'm still paying someone wages. Oh, he's not still in that field. He's not like stuck somewhere as he was spinning his wheels out. I hate it when that happens. Just shut that off a minute. It's fine. No, he's done. At least, hang on. Let's just make sure I know what these cats can be like. Where we go. Alright, let's turn the fertiliser off. Let's turn that off. Let's turn the water off. And we'll go with weed. Yeah. They'll be fine now, I think. Perfect. We've only got 190 left. We're going to have to do a bit of a buying of chemicals and that at some point as well. It's another reason why we don't want to just go blowing our money. Let's fill out with some fuel while we're there. Okay, right. We have to lower this in order to get it in underneath that hood. There. There we go. Right, yes. I was planning to, I haven't done it yet. I was planning on getting the seeder out, emptying the seeds if they were movable, which I think they are. Emptying the seeds, and then basically getting this ready to sell. Because obviously I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to buy a new one. And the best motivation is not having one at all in order to buy the new one. At least that was originally the plan. So I am just going to sort of stick this in the corner here. There. In fact, actually, can we unload? Turn on seed, barley, open cover, lower seed, unload. There we go. Perfect. Then we can unload. Drop brother. We want to keep the cultivator, and the reason we need to keep the cultivator is because we have to cultivate the rice fields. It's time for them to be drilled. They have to be cultivated, so that's why we're keeping that at the moment anyway. And then the new seeder will probably go in one of the sheds, I'll imagine. For the moment, I think the shed's going to belong to, well, one of the tractors eventually. I'm just going to put this one here. I'm not worried about putting them away for the moment. Just in a neater place. There we are. And this is the Great Pretender. The field working Massey. The little baby. Actually does need a bit of repair soon. Fantastic little workhorse. The only one that really can fit down this track. Because it's so tiny, right? I'm going to swing around and grab this bale. And stab it. And we're going to dump it at the edge of the field, where we're going to be able to wrap that. When we cut the field, we're going to come around with a wrapper and wrap all the bales when we bale them up. So we're not going to need any more. Oh, for God's sake, we can get off now. I've done it. I'm not going to get it off, am I? There you go. Yeah, because we're going to recut this grass. I probably won't do it today because we're not long out of grass cut, and I don't particularly need any more at the second. But I'll do it maybe in the next set. Maybe tomorrow night if I'm on tomorrow night. Just pop you there for now. Yeah, the beehive's pointless. You can't get anything from it. At least not that I'm aware of, unless anyone else knows one. Alright, let's pop into a bit of a sleepy times. Check out everything in the morrow. My wiring's getting caught up around my mic there. Right, we got a clear, misty, free day. There's a little bit of fog about. Ugh! I'm going to start calling you scary dude. Why am I running up here to check things? I don't know. I can check things right here. Right, everything's growing nicely. What is that? Harvested or it's dark, ploughed. 34's now been ploughed. The price did go down on that before. I wonder what the price is on that now. Curiosity. Jesus. Okay. See, I don't want it for the woodland. I want it for that one little farm field, which is sad. I know. Okay, fair enough. The only other thing to check out is, oh wow, a TARDIS tandem. That is the fix-based one, not the one that we currently got. I get the XL capacity version. Oh, this one we can change colour. Aha, okay. Oh no, no. I think I'd like to do this. List. I want to go metallic. How do I do metallic? Custom favorites. I'm not worried about all this bit. I just want a metallic colour. If I go back to list, does that change it? It doesn't. I wanted it to kind of match my McCormick. I have no idea what my McCormick colouring is because it's like a darker red than normal. I'll just go with something like that. How's that look? Oh man, that's the cover. Oh no, I don't know. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna go black cover. There we go. This is the one that needs to change. What is this? Crimson red. That's just... Oh, okay. Okay, so the body doesn't change. It's the cover and rims. I didn't even read that. Yeah, in that case, I'm not too fussed. What a waste of time. Lintrack, yeah, you're over at price for what you are. That's a really good value. Way too big for our farm. Way too big for our farm. So there's nothing really in there for us at the minute. It is what it is. We're going to have to get the grass cutting done probably tomorrow night, which will be this episode, if that makes sense. The one that's coming up. The November episode. How about that? And no, this was filmed in January, live. I'm getting myself confused. But yeah, it's a quick hour on there tonight, just because, you know, I said I'd try and get on a couple of times this week. I to be honest, need the distraction. And it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to game again. It's nice to be live. So, yeah. Don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. There's loads of content. The shopping simulator? No, supermarket simulator. Matty G Shop. That's really good. We've got a new one coming out soonish, which is Factory Outlet Simulator. That's really good, actually. Lots of hard graft, don't get me wrong. Lots and lots of hard graft. But after a few sort of like episodes in, I'm starting to get a little bit of money. So we're no longer in the basic shop. That is to come. I've got 4 episodes, so it could come this week, could come next week, could come the week after. It'll all depend on when I next get some free time, which at the moment is very, very limited. Where I'm not here, so you know, it is what it is. There may also be a gap on the channel coming up. There may be a gap if I'm not able to get stuff out as quick, and that is purely because there's a lot of personal things going on at home. No more need to be said there, I think. Anyway, yeah, enjoy the rest of the channel. The channel's there for your pleasure. If you find something you like, good for you. Have a good watch. You want to leave comments, say I've missed stuff. If you find issues with anything, if there's like a sound quality issue and things like that, you're more than welcome to tell me. I do my best to try and adjust things. But do please bear in mind that my PC is not 4K. It does not have 4K resolution. It runs in 1080p or 1080, whatever it is. The graphics card is not the top-notch graphics card. Its CPU is very not top. It's very old, actually, and it's failing. It is what it is. We make do with what we've got. So bear that in mind, because the sound card on my PC, you're never gonna get the quality from. If you're watching Farming Simulator now with me, then you know who DJ Goham is, or Mr. CDP, or any of the big names. And you know they sound a lot crisper, a lot clearer, and everything else. It's not the mic. I'm going to say that straight away. I've had 3 different mics. I've had 2 different toners. My current one is a Blue Yeti, one of the Blue Yeti brands. It was £180 when I bought it. It's top of the range. A lot of people use it. It wasn't an Elgato, no. But it's not the mic. You can adjust a lot on the mic to make it sound better, but it all goes through one thing, and that is your PC or an external sound card. Mine is, PC's about 8 years old in total. So my sound card is nowhere near compatible to someone with a high-end PC or a modern PC. So you can do as much as you can do. I can turn the volume up occasionally, so if you think I'm being quiet on some videos, please let me know. If you think I'm shouting, maybe just turn down the volume a little bit. Because you're never going to please everyone. But yeah, if you anything like that, let me know in the comments. I try and change it, and I always get back to near enough everyone. Don't let spammers get in. I've had a few spammers, and I don't. I'm not going to be nasty to them or anything, but YouTube do pick up on it, and then you end up getting an email from YouTube as well, because they assume that there's something going on. Which, it's an algorithm thing. It is not someone personally going, "Oh no, someone's contacted you and tried to sell you something. We need to tell you off." It is just an algorithm thing. So please don't do that to me or any other YouTubers. No spamming of, we can sell you this, or I've got digi coins in this, and don't do that. It's not right. Okay, because you're just gonna get noticed by the YouTube algorithm, and not only is your username gonna be marked on their side, but they contact, and it puts a little bit of mark against the channel holder as well. Shouldn't do, but it does. Other than that, I've got nothing else I can rant about, really. It is what it is. So, don't forget to do the YouTube usual. That's like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. Seriously though, like, subscribe, and share. I think if you're already subscribed, you should be liking, just to help out the channel grow, so you can get more and more videos from me. And if you have liked it and you have subscribed, then share it with people. Try and drag some more people along to watch the channel. It just, again, helps promotion, helps growth, helps me, and helps you to receive more content from me. See? Shameless plugs are always great. And if you're on Twitch, follow. You'll at least get notified when I go live. Oh yeah, something about a notification bell. I never get that bit in any of my videos, but I remembered it today. Turn on any notifications, notified when we go live, or we release a video if we're on YouTube, and you can join on multiple platforms. And we're on, I'm gonna get this right, so I keep calling it something else. We're on X too. Anyone who doesn't know what X is, well, X is Twitter, which I keep calling it Twitter. So if you want to X me up, then you can Twitter me on X. This sounds really confusing when you try to do it that way. And that's it. That's all the waffling I need to do tonight. So until next time, as always, this has been Meiji. Peace out.